I've been here as ambassador since March 2019. It's been really a very interesting experience living here in China. I've been able to visit many provinces, almost 20 provinces around the country during this time. I went to some provinces which they told me that they were a few years ago, decades ago, very poor and underdeveloped, and now I see that they are coming up also. If you come every 5 or 10 years, you will see a different China. All the development has been really impressive. We have been hearing about the concept of dual circulation. I also understand that the government wants to really focus on high advanced technology and high advanced development for the country. For 2035, the goal is to achieve double the size of the economy. I know that China nowadays, it's a middle-income country with around a little bit more than $10,000 GDP per capita, and the goal is in less than 15 years to achieve the $20,000 GDP. Those are all impressive goals, and also very important. I think China wants to work in a clean development in the future, to really focus on green and clean development. So all those are areas which are being outlined. It looks towards expanding the local, the national market, promoting its development, and also putting it in line with the external market and the opening to the rest of the world. In that sense, I think it's very important for countries like Colombia. We see China as a very important partner now and in the future. China has a very large, nowadays, a very large middle class of close to 400 to 500 million people. And the expectations for the following 8 or 10 years is to achieve around 800 million people of middle income, middle class and high class, which would be a big market. And so for countries like ours, Colombia and Latin America, we are providers and we have very extensive land and the opportunity to produce, especially agriculture, food. So we are a very natural partners to China, and we are complementary economies. So in the future, talking about Colombia, we expect to expand the offer of products that we can send to China in a very familiar and a very friendly way. And on the other hand, we expect that China is also coming to the world, especially to make investments. There are very large and very important Chinese companies in some areas of infrastructure and technology, which are coming to our countries, and they are welcome to come to Colombia because they are helping to develop the country. The good thing is that even with the difficult situation with COVID-19, we were able to continue exporting many of our products to China. We are a big exporter of oil, for example, también, crude oil, which is also brought to China. Coffee, we are bringing avocados, we are bringing flowers from Colombia. We expect to bring this year beef from Colombia to China. So all these products in a country as China, which even during COVID was able to grow in 2020, it is very important to keep that market. And I have to really acknowledge that the authorities and the government and the customs in China have been really helpful. Of course, being taking all the precautions, but all the products were able to come, and we expect that in the recovery after COVID, China as a big economy, which is bouncing back, which is already, it grew a little bit last year, and now this year is going to grow really strongly. China will be a good country to promote and to expand the exports of our country. China has been always, during the last decades, the engine of growth in exports and trade between the world as such. So I expect that China will still be open, will promote multilateralism to solve all the difficulties and differences within this multilateral framework. And I think as far as China continues being open to cooperate and to export and to import with other countries, I think that will be very good for the world. I mean, the world needs to recover from COVID-19, more trade, more business between countries, and if China is open to that, will be for sure one of the main engines of the recovery of the world.